talks of change. Let's go. My controller just disconnected right at the start. We have Outer Schrader lead us underway. Saban can't quite challenge. Let's get the tyres up as well. Outer Schrader, the only driver on hards. Everyone else has opted for the medium tyre. Anyway, into the first few corners. There's some battling going on further back. Got Big Up Shots somehow gaining places, even though he's an AI. So must have been a collision there between Blurp and Lani. But they're good friends, I'm sure they'll sort it out. Off the circuit, as that is someone off the circuit. That's Temex going off the circuit. And Mighty King is through. This is an Aston Martin. Liam Mag trying to make some places. The Audi on his right hand side. Up the inside for the Aston Martin. Can he gain that pace? They're still going to be side by side on the exit. And it is going to be Liam Mag takes that place up into P5. Outer Schrader, great start. Already 9/10 clear of Saban. Not going to get it done there, but he's going to have the overtake boost mode here. So is everyone. Liam hasn't got a huge amount of it though. But Harvey has stopped using it. Is he going to go for a move though? Looks to the outside. Liam covering off that inside line and getting very nice and late on the brakes. Able to hold P5 for now. Anyway, Saban has taken the lead as well. Lovely stuff. Outer Schrader into P2. He's on the hard tyres. He won't be too fussed for now. Anyway, Outer Schrader retakes the lead. So Saban doesn't have the boost to overtake either. Could this be Outer Schrader's chance if he could use that battery? Try and break the the DRS, whatever it's called nowadays. I don't even know what it's called. We'll just call it overtake boost. We'll just call it overtake, I guess, because cool. Anyway, we have Harvey trying to retake that place, and he does, along with the V-Carb, absolutely flying down this section, able to overtake, and Liam Mag loses 2 places in one. Viper gets past his teammate, and that is Liam Mag into the wall, and his front wing is unfortunately broken. That's a real shame for him. He's down to P14, no wing. That's for sure. Anyway, Outer Schrader hasn't managed to pull away, and Saban is trying to pull ahead. As he goes to the outside, he makes it through into turn 1, and Zen also following through. Good stuff from the Mercedes. Up to P2, trying to extend that championship lead, already at 78 points before today. Sure he'll live. Anyway, Outer Schrader looking very close to the back of Zen. He has not got the overtake though, and Zen has, which allows him to breeze past Saban. Saban though not using any of the overtake. I don't think he'll be too flushed at this stage, sitting P2 behind Zen in that train, and Table Monkey unfortunately not quite. Saban retakes the lead. Wouldn't be surprised to see Zen fly back past within the next 2 straights though. Have to wait and see. He's not using any boost here. He's obviously going to get the straight mode. Everyone gets the straight mode, whether first or last or in between. Outer Schrader taking P2, and he might look to take the lead here. He will get the overtake this lap, so lap 4 he will have overtake, and Saban won't. Is he using it? Is Zen using it? Zen is closing. We might go 3 wide into the first corner here. Not quite. Outer Schrader very nice and late on the brakes. Saban doesn't fight that one too hard, and Outer Schrader able to get good enough cornering there. Smithy though has managed to use his boost very effectively there, past Sen, and now is gaining points on his championship rival as it stands. For the next lap, he's going to look to the outside, and Outer Schrader still on the inside, but he's pretty happy to sit behind for this corner because he will get the overtake for lap 5. It also means that he has an opportunity to get back ahead into turn 1 as well. Don't think he's going to take it. Zen's looking pretty fast down this straight. Not close enough, doesn't. Oh, that is Harvey out of nowhere. Zen getting kind of caught up behind all the other 3 drivers in front, braking, and gets overtaken. That is Saban overtaking. Good exit from Outer Schrader, and he takes the lead of this Grand Prix, not for the first time, and I'm sure it won't be for the last time either. If Harvey still looking close to the back of Smithy at the moment. We have Gordo keeping up with Viper, and that is Honda Civic out of this race. And that is a full safety car, low grip, strength and mode boost. I don't even know what that said. He said it's his old name from about 10 years ago, so that's probably why I didn't recognise it. Anyway, Smithy, unfortunately, penalty. Probably could get that removed unless he pits. As Big Up Shah is hacking up the order. It's just overtaking everyone, which will not be very good news for the drivers behind him, because AI on safety car restarts are an absolute nightmare. Let's have a look at this safety car restart. We have Outer Schrader has finally gone. Saban gets a pretty good launch and might even look to attack into this first corner. And there he goes to the outside. Can't quite make it work there though. Bit of a lock up though from the V-Carb. As you can see, exactly what I was saying about the AI, they're already lost so much time. Anyway, we have Viper looking to try and overtake Zen. He's got the better tyres at this stage of the race. He does have to pit again. Yeah, Big Up Shah is finally losing places. Being an AI, I think Liam Mag has fortunately had another collision there. Skill is back at the pit lane and Blurp also falling down the order a little bit. Let's have a look. That's Mighty King very wide. And he loses 2 places. We have Zen looking very close to the back of Temex behind him. And Liam Mag's in the wall again with Big Up Shah. It's not been a great day so far for the Aston Martin. And yeah, Liam Mag doesn't tend to have the best of luck. His battery is now yellow. That means he did not get the overtake. Unlike Smithy's, who is blue. Means he did get the overtake. That's a collision there. Zen makes the move on Harvey and gives Smithy a little tap for his troubles, and unfortunately that move doesn't pay off. He's back down to P5. Viper is kind of chinning at the moment. Louis looks like he's closest to anyone, 3/10 behind Smithy. He might look for a move here, and he does. Smithy not using any battery, as you can tell by the light flashing on the back of his vehicle, and he's pretty happy for Louis to get ahead, but no, Louis is not going to get any overtake here. Neither will Saban. None of them quite in the zone as the overtake goes to yellow. Smithy has mad overtake again. Further back, Berksy looking close, running out of battery though. As we have a move here, Zen again flying up the inside. Smithy loses another place there, lost the place to Louis on the previous straight, loses another one to Zen, and this is absolute disaster for hell. Thought they're about to go 3 wide into a very, very tricky corner. Fortunately, they're all smart enough to think better of it. Zen takes P3, Louis down to P5. So double overtaken there. It's unfortunate for him. So we go Viper. Is he going to go for a move? Still not. The gap is just getting bigger and bigger, almost a second and a half now. Zen has created a gap of his own, almost a second, as Skiller becomes our second retirement. No safety car, are we going to see it? His crash. Oh, that's a bit of a weird one. He's just in the middle of the track. Here we go, Temex up the inside of Gordo. Nice family rivalry here, and Gordo shoving his way past. Unable to make it work though. Down to P8 for Gordo. And Temex up into P7. Lovely stuff from him. We do love Temex. So wow, a lot of drivers not making it to the end. We have battling here. We've got almost 3 wide between Louis, Temex and Gordo. We could see possibly even 2 of these in the podium if they can hold on to their tyres, but maybe not. Saban and Outer Schrader aren't actually that far behind. 6 seconds is pretty closable for them too. Anyway, let's see. Gordo is now up to P3 behind Louis. So Outer Schrader's gone for a set of mediums. Saban's gone for hards. That's interesting. There goes Gordo into P2. Currently Mercedes 1-2. Looks to the inside. And no. Still going to be side by side. They've also got a lapped. Well, he is actually lapped. Liam Mag in front of them. Fortunately for him, hopefully let's go. So I think I did the settings right, as Louis into the pit lane. Interesting. So we've now only got 3 drivers left in the name of Gordo, Temex and Blurp. Still out on that set of hards from the safety car. Can they go to the end? That's the question really. Viper, by the way, up into P6 at the moment. And Smithy's down to P10. I don't know what's happened to him, but he has dropped off quite a bit. He's now behind Verksy. Has he pitted again? Or... I think he pitted on that. Yeah, Smithy's fallen off quite a bit. I mean, how far is he now? He's 13 seconds behind Viper, and he was only battling Viper when Viper pitted. Oh, that's a VSC, I think. No safety car there. Didn't quite see what happened, but Louis, after this race, only just come out of the pit lane. He's going to pit anyway. Where are these three going to come out? Zen, pretty comfortably. P3, and he's got a penalty. Was that a... What penalty was that? Was that a track limits or a drive-through penalty for Zen? And he has killed himself. And the championship leader, Zen, the damage must be on because we've had some front wings go. But that is really weird how he didn't even get damage on that. How is he not dying? There we go. That might cause a safety car. But championship leader out of this race. And Viper P3. Arnie's also retired from this race. Big Up Strad's got a drive through. So we've now only got 10 drivers left in this race. We've got a full safety car here. So I think that was Arnie retiring. Very high speed track with lots of walls. There we go. Tradu keeping a very nice pace, a legal pace. We had penalty last week for being too slow on a safety car restart. This is a good pace. He's taking as much time as he can. There he goes, catches the ban out a bit in the end there, so surprised me because he couldn't have gone much later. And that is Viper, straight up the inside. Smithy diving up the inside of two of them. Oh, and that is Viper, very, very wide. They're going to be 3 wide here. Smithy might just dive, backs out a little bit. Saban falling down the order. Viper up to P2, and Gordo up to P3. Good stuff on the pair of them. Saban down in P4. Can Smithy make the moves? He's got the soft tyres. He's got the pace, I'm sure, as well. On some of these guys in front of him, a little bit wide there though, but gets a good exit. Using the battery, can he challenge? We got Outer Schrader's already pulled away like crazy. We got Gordo going for P2. He makes the move. Saban, Temex trying to get past Saban. Saban's round and round even further. And Saban will be towards the back of the end of this grid by the checkered flag. More battling going on. Smithy's falling down the order. Mighty King a little bit wide. Blurp now through. And it looks like we might get a double Alpine podium here. This would be absolutely insane for Alpine. And Outer Schrader's been caught up quite a bit, but Gordo's used a lot of that battery. As you can see, Outer Schrader, great amount of boost left. Gordo, unless he can get that 3 seconds removed, it's going to be a double Alpine podium. As it stands, Verksy up to P7. Bit of battling going on here. We've got Mighty King looking to the outside of the Ferrari. Saban also not too far back, trying to still gain as much pace as possible. Could still be P8 here if he can stay within 3 seconds of Toby, as we have a battle for P3 here. What is currently the final spot on the podium could be the second spot on the podium, depending on that penalty. As Big Off Shaz in the pit lane. Interesting one on the final lap. But here we go. Alpines looking like they're good. Let's have a quick look at the race director of Gordo. Penalty. Ooh, he looks like he's got another. Might have got a straight penalty though. That's interesting. We'll have to wait and see. Anyway, so Gordo will be looking to try and get that removed, possibly. But at the moment, Viper P3, Temex P4. Temex does not want Viper to get it as much as their teammates. And they are actually official contracted teammates, not just reserves. They both want the podium as much as each other. They are side by side. Viper gets back in front for now. They both have similar EOS. They both have the overtake boost as well. So what can they do? Here we go. Temex is going to go past, but Viper will get another straight. He didn't use any battery there. Has he played this well? Has he done a good job here? Spans up to P8, manages to overtake Toby, and the P8 finish for the Serbian by the looks of it. Anyway, Viper has got a lot of battery. Temex has got nothing to defend with at the moment. Viper is going to get sent to the inside in the end. He pulls to the inside. They're going to be side by side into the final corner. Temex tries to get the switch back. Can't quite make it work. Viper places his car very well. Outer Schrader is going to win. It's going to be a run to the line, or is it? No, Viper is going to take P2, and it's going to be Temex P3. Gordo with that penalty, currently P4. It's going to be Blurp for a 5-6 finish for Red Bull. It's going to be Verksy 7, Saban P8, Mighty King P9, and Big Up Shaf P10. But oh my god, we have an Alpine double podium in F1 26. This is taking us back to season the Alpine domination of season 3, 4, 5. And now we're in season 14, and we still have an Alpine an Alpine double podium. There we go. Traju. Great race from him. Started on pole. Got a bit unlucky with the safety car timing in the beginning, but good strategy in the end with the double medium. And he must take the top step, take the win. And that is now back-to-back wins for VCarb. So they're on a bit of a charge. Where were they in the standings? I think they were only P6 or something like that in the standings. P7 even before today. But yeah, certainly look, they could probably even try and get P2. We've still got, as I mentioned, this was only round 8 out of 4.